You know, back about 20 years ago, there was a tsunami in Thailand. And what was really interesting about that is was really familiar with tsunamis then. But what happened was at this one particular resort in Thailand, the water had receded out all the way about a mile out into the ocean. The water just receded out. People are going, whoa, what's going on there? Water's receding out. It must be some kind of environmental fluke. But meanwhile, all of the animals in that region were heading for high ground. All the animals knew, warning, something about to happen. Let's avoid getting caught in that, right? And it comes down to wisdom. What's wisdom? He's a wise man or he's a wise woman. Why the wise man? What is wisdom? It's the ability to know what's going to happen about a person, place, thing, or situation before it happens. So the animals, being connected to nature, go, rumble coming up, but we better get to high ground. The human beings, no, let's just see what happens, and then boom, about a week later, a huge tidal wave came in, a huge tsunami, and washed away the town, unfortunately. So I mentioned that principle because in your life, when you're dealing with people, places, things, there are signs of what's going to happen. So would it be helpful for you to know what's going to happen or what the tendency is? I'm not saying you can predict the future, but in a way I am, because you'll know what direction something is hidden or is heading. So if you're in a relationship and it starts to heading for the exits, wouldn't you want to know as soon as possible? Or a job or a friendship? Of course you would. And that's one of the superpowers learning in energy awareness training. Okay, now let's move on beside that. As we develop the ability to read energies, we start to recognize that, hey, what's the one thing everybody wants here? Even though there's different backgrounds, what do we all want? We want change. We want to have control of our lives. We want to move forward. And we want to do so in peace. And here we are in the last 3 years, everyone's life on this planet has changed. We're going through one of the biggest upheavals, in our histories, emotionally, financially, socially, health-wise, you name it, across the board. It's like the planet has been shaken up. So you can't move forward with the same operating system that you had 3 years ago, because it's a different world. Now, one of the things that this shakeup has caused is it's caused an epidemic of people in anxiety and stress and worry, because so many things are uncertain. Our health was uncertain. You're going to get the COVID, or you're not going to get the COVID. You're going to live, you're going to die. Is your job going to be safe here? All of a sudden, you're thinking about things you never thought about before, your basic survival. And what that does to an energetically untrained person, it goes right into the fear center, right into what I call the low vibration energies. And these are energies that are not good for us, that make us worry, that make us stressed out, that cause us panic, and that actually lowers our immune system. And the whole world has been plunged into that. Oh no, what can happen? And you have to start thinking about the worst thing that could happen. Well, in energy awareness training, one of the things that we do is we identify, part of our ability to read energies is to know what the safe energies are and what the dangerous energies are. Because in this world that we live in, there's thousands of energies floating around here, but they all come under two headings: healthy energy or high vibration energy. That's the stuff that we like: the good, the happy, the joyful, the abundant, the creative, the blessed, feeling good, being a service to people, enjoying fulfilled feeling good. And then there's the other energies, the dark energies, the unhealthy energies of worry, fear, doubt, stress, anger, lack, limitation, violence, all that stuff. That energy, it's unhealthy energy. It's bad for you. And when you're connected or you're feeling that energy, it plummets your immune system, both your physical immune system and what I call your energetic immune system also. So energy awareness is about the ability to recognize safety zones in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your feelings, in your behaviors of the direction that you want to go in, and to stay away from thoughts, feelings, emotions, behaviors, beliefs that put you into a danger zone. And that's powerful, folks. That's really powerful.